story goes, little hope but bigger dreams.
Hey, what's my fros? It's me, Gina. We're doing a hair video. Yes, I think I'm going to be doing flexi rods. I'm in a dilemma of what I want to do, to be quite honest. I want to do perm rods. I want to do flexi rods. But I mainly want to do perm rods. But the perm rods that I want to do, I don't have enough. And the tragedy of starting your hair and running out of perm rods. And then so I went to Sally's to see if I can just grab like 2 or 3 more packs so I'll have enough. And like literally all the Sally's around me are like out of stock. They still haven't stocked up anything. So scratch the perm rod idea. We're going to go on to the flexi rods. So we're going to do flexi rods. And then my next dilemma is I was going to do a comparison of mousses, but I had to stop myself from that because 3 of the mousses I have not used before, and so I don't know how they're gonna hold up. And the last thing I want to do is have 4 different products in my hair, and one side holds up well, the rest of it don't, because I'm not trying to redo my hair once a week. So I figured what we could do a mousse series. You know, I can do more flexi rods, perm rods, and we can test out different mousses because I have quite a few mousses in my collection now. Because you guys know I love them, but I don't be using them because I don't be doing flexi rods a lot. But I washed my hair last night and I put it in 4 sections. And so my hair is still damped, but I'm going to spray my roots and stuff with some water. Of course, I waited till the last minute to actually start doing my hair, so I didn't want to do flexi rods at like 2 o'clock in the morning. So what we have here, so I'm just going to split my hair. I'm actually going to try to make these as neat as possible, just because I've noticed the neater they are, the faster they dry, which is always a plus. So for my mousse, I'm actually going to be using the Most Def Mousse Definition Mousse. This mousse has been going around for a very, very long time. I recently picked it up, so I'm going to be using this to do my flexi rods. Now I do want to throw out there that this product you're supposed to use alone. You're not supposed to need any other product with it, but because I actually didn't style my hair the same day that I washed it, I went ahead and I applied leave-in to my hair just because I did not want to go to sleep with absolutely no product in my hair. It would have been a hot mess this morning. But I did use my it's probably my lightest leave-in, which is the Untie the Knot Nourishing Leave-In Conditioner. It's super light, super lightweight. So I used that. So just gotta throw that disclaimer. So I'm going to split. We've done this before, guys. And this says use 1 or 2 pumps. So I'm gonna do 2 pumps just because my hair is not completely damp. Ooh, it has good slip. I'm actually going to take this, comb, so we can get it as smooth as possible around the flexi rod. Now, I think the last time I did flexi rods, I did a spiral, but I'm actually not going to spiral it this time. I'm actually going to lay them flat because I want my hair to be, I typically lay them flat when I'm doing perm rods. And since I want the perm rod look, I want to lay it flat. And then it will give me more stretch and more give. So, like that. And I'm just going to close it. There you have it. just going to repeat 2 pumps. I could probably use 1 pump on this back section since my hair is shorter. But look, I'm getting good curl definition. So I kind of see why people use this to do wash and goes. I also think I need to clean my Flexi rods. I've been using them. Last time I used them, I used gel, and I feel like they're sticky. So I'm just gonna wrap it at the bottom a few times to hold that in place, and then just bring it up, and then call up loops. So I'm just going to repeat what I've just basically done. Okay, so I'm about a third of the way done, and I am happy. I've been really taking my time, so it's taking me a little bit longer. Actually, no, I feel like I'm moving a little bit quicker since I'm taking my time, but I'm ready to be done with this because I'm gonna sit under the dryer because I don't want to sleep in these whatsoever. I'm just taking like a rat tail comb and splitting, because like I said, I just noticed the cleaner my parts are, the quicker it is to dry, and I'm actually moving quicker in doing these. Now I've stopped, took some food breaks, but I'm loving this mousse definition so far. It's feels moisturizing, at least right now. Applying it, but it definitely has a lot of slip, and it's doing a really good job getting my hair smooth around the Flexi rods, especially without me using like the setting wrap paper, because that definitely helps keep your hair a lot smoother. But I'm just wrapping it around 1 or 2 times, and then I'm just slowly taking the Flexi rod up my hair, and then just closing it back down in a direction to hold that in place. So that's basically all I'm doing. Like I said, I want the Flexi rods to be flat around my hair. I've done spiral ones before, but I find that spiral ones typically don't hold that well. I mean, it's hard to get Flexi rods and stuff sets to hold well anyway, but then I just split this section in 2. Pretty sure where the clip is hanging. This foam smells like salon. Like when you go to the salon, I don't know if any of you guys been to a salon before, but if you have and you know like the salon smell, that's what it smells like. It puts me back like the times that I used to go to a salon. It's very reminiscent of this, which makes sense. I'm pretty sure the creator of this brand is a beautician. So I mean, it makes sense. Now these ingredients in this is not like, I'm not going to sit here and say they're like the healthiest ingredients, the cleanest ingredients, but I never, at least from my like watching of the brand, I never got the idea that like she intended to use the like most natural, that's the word I'm looking for. These products don't have the most natural ingredients in them, but just based off what the little I've seen, I've never got the idea that that's what she intended. I feel as though she just intended to make products that work, and not necessarily, you know, going based off natural ingredients and stuff. So if you're looking for more of a natural type product with more natural ingredients, I don't think this is the route to go. But if you're somebody who just like products that work, you don't really care about ingredients, as long as the product works, I think that this is fine. But again, this is just my first impressions applying this product to my hair. You gotta let it dry before we make any final conclusions. And then I am doing my sections pretty, they're not small, but I'm not like trying to force big sections just because I want to be able to like separate less when I unravel them. And the bigger your sections are, the more you're gonna have to like separate. But I don't want to separate too much just because you guys know if you separate, that's the less likely the style is going to last. So I don't want to have to do too much separating. So if I can pretty much separate it now, I feel like it'll be fine to get me to last throughout the week. But it's a flexi rod, so I'm also not expecting this hairstyle to last me the whole week, I'm gonna be honest. But we'll see how good this mousse holds. So far, it's giving me high hopes. Let me put it that way. The way I'm getting curl definition is giving me hopes that it's going to be a good product. So again, I'm just doing about 1 or 2 pumps. And then applying it. It isn't seeming to have any bad reaction with that leave-in that I use. And I know that this product, you're not supposed to use a leave-in. But like I said earlier, I did not want to go to bed with no product in my hair because it would have been a tangle mess the next day. So, but it seems to be working really well with that leave-in. Just going to twist. Section, and I'm actually running low on the flexi rod, so hopefully I can make this work. And another thing that I'm doing is I'm taking my tangle teaser, and this is really helping get that flexi rod smooth, because you do want it to be smooth, because then it's not going to get the best. You're going to get frizz, and it's not going to look good. And you want to pull it tight, but not like too tight where you like ripping out your hair. And then you just want to take it up, kind of smoothing it as you go up. I got this little short piece of hair. We're going to wrap that around so we can have just a little baby curl. Like that. Then we're going to seal this piece down. Then I got this little section left. Well, it's a pretty big section. Split this down the middle as well. And on my section. Take 2 pumps. Go up. Take my tangle teaser. Can wrap around smooth, and it is giving me really good curl definition. I see why some people are doing like wash and goes with this mousse. I personally wouldn't do a wash and go with this mousse, at least until I figure out how the moisture holds up. But I can see people, because like, look at this curl definition. Can you guys see that? I mean, the curl definition is there. But I would need to see how this holds. I can tell by alone for like a wash and go, it would be more of a fluffy wash and go. But if it could pair well with a gel, it's a good product. Especially as make it light and not like a heavy wash and go with a lot of ton of product. Okay, I'm gonna do this last 2 sections on camera, and then I'm gonna just finish up this last section. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just sit under my hooded dryer until my hair dries. So I'll probably be under there for like 3 hours. And that's also another reason why I wanted to do these neat, just because I want to be able to make sure that I can fit under my hooded dryer. Sometimes when I get messy and sloppy and just put them anywhere, they don't sit well. Like the way they are laying, it doesn't sit that well, and so it's hard for me to get under the dryer. So just twist. Second. And I like how amount of product you get when you pump. I really don't feel like I need more than 2 pumps. It says 1 or 2 pumps. You know how sometimes products say 1 or 2 pumps, but you feel like you need to go in with like another pump or 2 to easily spread the product on your hair. I don't get that feeling from this product. So, roll. Let's go back up. Twist, twist, twist. And I always use these Flexi rods because sometimes I use my bigger purple ones, but for some reason I just like how these come out. I feel like they're the perfect size for my length of hair, so I like how these come out, so that's why I prefer to use these. Okay, so this is it. A lot of Flexi rods. I'm going to sit under my hooded dryer until my hair is completely dry, and then I will come back and I will unravel them because I'm not sleeping in these. Nope, 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 nope. So let's do that. Okay guys, so this is my hair. I'm sorry I did not come back on camera to take these out. I just ended up just unraveling them, and I just didn't have time to get on camera in the morning. But as you guys can see, this is a bomb Flexi rod set. This might be one of my better Flexi rod sets that I've had in a really long time. Lately I've been getting a lot of Flexi rod sets that flake, and this Flexi rod set is not doing that. Now I will say it doesn't give me the type of moisture that I would want. I feel like I have some foams that give me a little bit more moisture, but this definitely is giving me the hold of a Flexi rod set that I love, so I'm not mad about it whatsoever. This is at the end of day 1, so still pretty good. To preserve my hair, I'm just gonna put it in like 4 little pineapples around my head. But that's just how I'm gonna wear it. And as you guys can see, I did not separate it too much. But literally all I did to separate was just where the curl naturally wanted to separate, and then I just twisted right back around my finger. And it'll just continue to grow as long as the curls pretty much stay. But I'm liking this Flexi rod set. It's definitely one of the better Flexi rod set. It has so much movement. I'm not mad at this mousse whatsoever. Now I only have about half of this mousse left, so I did use quite a bit of it, but I'm not mad. It does have that tacky feeling, which I thought was gonna have that feeling in my hair, but it didn't do that. So yeah, what you could do to kind of put a little bit more shine, even though I feel like my hair is pretty shiny, but you can kind of go in with like an oil spray and kind of spray for just a little added shine. But this is a bomb Flexi rod set. like a Flexi Raw set that I want to keep and low-key do it again. I can't wait till it gets bigger. But yeah, I just wanted to come. I did a Flexi Raw set. I just wanted to come and share with you guys me using this mousse. I know this mousse was going around a lot in the last year, 2019. And you know, guys, I'm late on the train, but I'm going to try to do better. I'm going to try this year, 2021, to do better. But I definitely wanted to give it a shot. And I can definitely see me wanting to compare this mousse with like Lottie Body. Because you guys know I love Lottie Body mousse. I also love Cream of Nature's mousse. And TGIN Honey Miracle Mousse is actually a really, really good mousse that has a lot of moisture. So definitely probably going to do a comparison video in the upcoming months and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to thumbs it up, and I will see you guys in my next video.